Alright, what is going on everyone? I am Braxton and this is BWC Racing. Today we are running Milt's Mile with a couple of buddies, so let's get started. So this video we are going to be doing something a little different. I've got this hood footage set up and it'll be showing the obstacle and then showing the inside car footage. So this first obstacle we're pulling up on is just a really big up. Yeah, that's really all it is. It's just sort of a waterfall, not really. So you'll be able to see it here in a second once the nose pulls down. Yeah, right there. And it's not small by any means. So here we are in the car. You're going to see it get real sideways, and then it'll get up there, and then I'll get stuck on my belly. Mainly because I don't have the front winch out. So you'll see here, it's going up, going up, going up, going up. And then right here it's going to get stuck. Also keep in mind, I didn't realize that I had my locker gas on. I thought it was off, so I'm using my cutters as lockers. I'll let the front winch out here, not realizing that I was in. And it starts to pull up as I let the front winch out and let those tires dangle and grab. This next obstacle coming up here is a lot of sideways. It's just a crack, basically. It's nothing super huge, besides the fact that there's a big hole right there. So, that right there is Colin, one of our buddies out here. The one above him is Blake, and then of course my parents are leading. But yeah, coming into it here. Well, in the car, it looks really flat right now, but it is not flat by any means. Just slowly working that car, dropping that tire in that hole, which actually, it really doesn't. It sort of floats. That's probably the best part about this car, is every tire floats relatively easy. After those two, it's just a bunch of in-between little things. It's like a road. This is just a really steep up to a really... I was expecting the little crack thing coming up here soon to be a little bit harder. Yeah, right here you can't really tell too much, but it's like two little crack rocks. It's really not... It really wasn't bad. It was steeper than it looked from further away. That's how it always works out. But, I mean, you pull up. It takes a little bit of effort, but really overall not much. Here's the in-car footage of this, just to see sort of kind of what I'm seeing. You'll see it's pretty steep. The video doesn't do it justice. For me crawling that, the first time I ever did that, I shot it, didn't make it, backed up a good amount and bumped it, and just kept the tire spinning and it went up. So me crawling this now, it's a big difference. And that's a lot more sideways than it looks. So, and here we are coming to that crack. Which, yeah, I mean, you'll see me. I'm not going to put a whole bunch of effort into this. I'm letting the winches out. Just getting those tires to pull up. Which, honestly, I think that was the hardest part, was getting those tires to pull up. But once it pulled up, it might get bellied a little bit. But other than that, I mean, should, yeah, just pull right up. I'm sort of annoyed. I was expecting it to be a little bit harder than that. But now we've reached 3 monkeys, which do that all the time. So you'll get to see that in a little bit. So I'm going to end up showing you guys Blake's and Colin's attempts at these, the next 2 monkeys, for how much I recorded them. This is a propane-powered Toyota. It looks really upgraded, and it's still a manual, so it's still a lot of work. Definitely, it works, though. For what it is, it works real good. Before he had these big wide 39s on, when we tried to run Nasty Half, You can check his attempt out on the crack on Nasty Half on his Instagram, LingLingFab. But with the lower gearing and smaller tires, walked it. Here's Colin in his built Jeep. That used to be competed a lot, so it is one capable Jeep. Yeah, he's done this a bunch. So, I mean, he knows the lines. So, I mean, it's... yeah, it's nothing much, really, so... Now, if you've never been out to Sand Hollow, you don't know how steep this is. It is pretty much all the way up. Like, it doesn't look as vertical as it is, but with this super short car, like, it's up right there. Inside now, you'll see just how up it gets. Like, so this is flat ground, and I mean the GoPro's sort of kind of gonna rotate, but not really. Like right there, that's only the tires halfway up. Tires are at the top. Like, it is not steep. It's not gradual. I don't know. But just because it's steep doesn't mean it's hard for us. So this is the middle monkey, which is actually the middle monkey on like Nasty Half's 3 monkeys. So, but this is Blake's attempt at it. It is a little bit of a longer one because we made it work to get this. Stay all the way that way. Come on, baby, come on. Yeah. Stay. 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 Yep, stay right. Stay just like that. Yep, you're good. You're good.
Go ahead. Stay passenger. Start going driver.
Yeah. Okay, driver.
Hold the driver all the way around.
Yep. It's coming.
Right about you can pull your car back up right.
Yep, you're good.
Okay, stop.
Straighten out some. Straight some. A little bit more. A little bit more. Keep going. Okay, right there. Try to come forward. Hey, straighten out. Yeah, right there. A little bit more this. A little bit more passenger. Right there.
Try that.
Come forward.
You fold that mirror in.
Can you fold that mirror in?
No. Well, you can. You can do a passenger. It's just gonna keep sliding into the hole.
Yeah, stay right there.
There you go. Keep coming.
Yep, you're fine.
Just keep wiggling it.
Keep coming. Okay, let off. Wiggle.
There we go.
Come forward.
Just like you are.
Oh.
That mirror. Ow.
Yeah, it fell in.
We're gonna take that mirror off.
Or turn.
Driver. Driver.
All of the driver. Come on.
How'd you come?
Good job.
That is why I wanted an exo tape.
Here we are on the hood. I mean, you can see a little bit of how sideways it is. But, yeah, I mean, you really can't tell with this. Can't tell how far down in the hole that is. You can see it level out. See the tire way up on that wall. Their tire's in a hole. I mean, it just works. I think I'm going to stay on the hood just to see what it looks like. You can kind of see how sideways it was there, but we're going to go into inside car footage now to see what it looks like on the inside. Alright, here we are, coming in on close to the obstacle. I believe I'm pulling that passenger side cutter to keep it, to make it turn and climb on that passenger side wall a little bit easier. Doing it again here. But just slowly working it, working the way up. You can see how sideways it is on the inside of the car, much more than you can on the outside. Much more. Look at that. Let's look at how sideways that is. Using the cutter there to work like a locker and make that driver's side tire spin up the wall. And then it's just out. Alright, we are coming up to what I believe is the buggy third monkey, just because I recently learned that the first monkey that we did, and then there's two obstacles to the side of it, is the normal three monkeys, but this is like, the ones that we've done are the buggy three monkeys, so. This one is just really steep, and you have to have your tires in just the right place, and then it'll walk it. Inside the car now, yeah, I mean, we're just going to look at it, see what it looks like. And there's one more obstacle after this, and that's pretty much the video. I mean, there's not any other hard obstacles after this. Most of it was me just playing around. So, I'm using those cutters like that to make that locker effect, because I didn't realize that I had lockers on, and you sort of need lockers for this. So, but right here, the car's tires are just spinning, letting them work, and voila. Although with the lockers being off, I'm definitely gonna have to use these cutters to get the rear up. So, it's a fun obstacle, I'd say. But the next one is, it is like my nemesis. I've only made it 3 times out of probably 10 times trying it, so. This is about the best shot that we're gonna be able to get for said obstacle, because it's so sideways and so technical. Okay, let me phrase this. It looks really easy, but it's annoyingly difficult. Because right there is a wall, right, that your tire has to climb, but you also have to climb this wall first, so your rear doesn't slough way too far down and get underneath this giant undercut on that passenger side. But if your tires aren't just right, it's not going to do it, like, at all. So inside of the car here, yeah, I'm just going to let y'all watch this process all the way through, and then I will talk when I'm back. Well, that was pretty much all of the exciting stuff on Milt's Mile. It is only rated a 7, so not a lot of it is buggy lines and buggy things. And the one last line that I did miss, I just forgot to turn the camera on because it was something. But yeah, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.